He's out there with Hill. Decker is out there with Kaminsky. And it's Evans in at the power forward position.
And with any championship game, you know that every player is going to have their heart racing for the first few minutes. That's just natural. That's adrenaline. They'll need to remain calm, though, and let the game come to them and kind of ease into it.
And one guy, guys, I'll keep an eye on in this one is Freak. He is the consummate leader for his team. He can come out strong and play his game while keeping his intensity level up. It'll be just what they need to claim the title.
Well, Wisconsin has had a bit of a renaissance in their program of late, Clark. Last decade and a half have seen them put up some great seasons.
And you know, Kevin, the Badgers weren't really a major powerhouse in hoops until the turn of the century. But now, they're one of the most consistent teams in the country.
And the Jayhawks with possession. The drive by Green. Right at the free throw line. That's tipped.
Oh, man, you gotta be kidding me, man.
And here's Decker. Passes it to Hawkins.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break.
Get out of here. Let's go.
No problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
Pass to Fisher. It's back to Hill. Whoops, they pick
Oh,
off
yeah.
the pass.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Takes the 13-footer, and there's Daniel. That's good on the assist by Frazier.
Oh, yeah.
And the Badgers with possession here. Trailing by 4. Hill passes to Wade. Here's Fisher. And Gibson kicks to Fisher.
Right.
And the shot is good.
You boys
Fisher's
doing
got
way,
his
boy.
first bucket of the night.
Defensively, that possession better not start a trend because they just handed him 2 points. And as we see Freak and his team go for the title here, he is trying to repeat what he did just a year ago. He was able to lead to the PSAL championship.
Well, Greg, he was a 4-time All-American selection in high school, and a unanimous one at that. He's won state titles before first.
Platoon swap here for Kansas. And the Jayhawks with possession. Green, he's in at point guard. Also Duncan out there. And it's Boss in the center position. And for the Badgers, they've got Decker. Payton is out there with Hawkins. Then it's Kaminsky, and it's Walker in at the 4-man position. Kaminsky dishes to Payton. The feed to Walker. 17-foot shot on the way. Out of bounds, Kansas will take possession.
Do it again.
1:52 left here in the first half of the game.
You know, one of the big questions on everybody's mind in this game is whether or not Freak will stay on for another year or go pro. I mean, usually a player with his upside would be a lock to be a one and done, but he's giving serious thought to staying.
And Freak is a guy who clearly values the scholastic aspect of collegiate sports. So it makes sense for him to think about staying beyond this season. Still, with Freak's draft stock rising, this could be his final game as a collegiate player.
And for Kansas, Green in at point guard. Also Duncan out there, and it's Jenkins in at the 3. The drive by Green. There's his 3rd field goal, and now he's made half of his 6 shots.
Oh, how about the floater there? Nice drop.
Here's a chance for them to retake the lead.
Tell you what, they've done well to stick around these last few minutes.
It's the one by Green. Lets it go from deep. That's good.
Playboy.
Green's got 10 points in the game. And a chance to catch up with some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Jayhawks.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
Yeah, right. Come on, why are you blowing the whistle, man? Who does that, man?
And what a journey it has been, really, for this whole team to make it to the college championship, especially for Freak. A few bumps in the road for him.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Spread the floor and isolate. Spacing, fellas. Spacing.
Man, you on the other team, motherfucker.
Career at the pro level.
Williams, he's checked in for the Jayhawks. 52 seconds left in the first half. And out of bounds as the Badgers gain possession.
Nah. Something going on now, man.
I guess he thought he had
Something going on now, man. I'm starting not to trust these motherfuckers I'm playing with now.
Calderon's checked in. And Wisconsin also making a switch. Hill's checked in. It's Hill on the wing. From beyond the arc. The shot is off. And Kansas the other way now. Here's Green. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot.
I can't trust them, man.
Some good numbers there for Green. He's got 10 points, and he's come up with a couple of nice steals today, too.
Clark, just a very energetic brand of defense.
The Jayhawks shooting their first foul shots of the night here.
I'm allergic to missing.
I can't trust these boys.
And both free throws good for Green.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
The shot and game clock separated by 4. And the pass to Evans. Looking to end the run. It's hauled in by Frazier. Jayhawks leading by 7. Green kicks to Calderon.
Come on, man. Do
Outside
something, man. What are you
Williams.
doing?
Calderon passes to Green. For 3. And yes, sir, that one drops. Green's got 15 points.
And just a nice bucket there to really just sustain that lead.
Well, a few more possessions like that, and they'll do more
I'm
than
about to say, if he
sustain
hit
the lead,
that.
Greg. I think they'll start to put this thing away by pulling away.
And we've reached halftime in this one. Jayhawks out front, up 10. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the second half. Just one half of basketball left to determine this year's college basketball championship team. And the big game is just about ready to get going for our second half of play. What a championship atmosphere we've got here tonight. We are just one half of basketball away from seeing college basketball history being made.
You know what, guys? That was the start that Freak and his team wanted in the first half. I mean, they didn't run away with the game, but they're in a really good spot to capture the title.
These first 5 minutes in the second half are going to be huge. They know their opponent is going to come out strong and try to even things up. But if they can keep their cool, they'll be on their way, I think, to the title.
And Wisconsin looking at who they've got. We've got Kaminsky. Hawkins is out there with Hill. Then it's Decker, and it's Evans in at the 4.
How do you get the ball? I don't understand.
Puts up a 3. The basket good off the assist from Evans. Hawkins has got the first field goal of the second half for the Badgers.
And guys, one big story that we have in this championship game is that a guy like Freak could boost his draft stock quite a bit. A win here could catapult him up the big boards of a lot of teams.
And you know, while it's just one game, scouts will get a chance to see how he plays on the big stage. Knowing the player is at his best and the lights are brightest is a big plus in GM sports.
This dude's tall for nothing, man.
Rebounded by the Jayhawks. Now here's Oubre. He hasn't scored yet. That I'm sure will change. Kicks it to Green. Puts up a 3. The shot will not go.
I'm not playing
Wisconsin trails by 9. Hill with it.
Yeah, right. That should have been mine right there, boy.
Now Decker.
No dude take you, man. Come on, man. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
And here we go. The Jayhawks
oh yeah.
The fast break. Uses both hands.
Yeah.
With that speed, once he took off, the D just had no chance.
I respect that man right there for that.
Well, I think they did the right thing. I mean, just give up the 2 points and move forward. Hey, discretion is the better part of valor sometimes. Write that one down, game players. Discretion is the better part of valor.
changing it up here. Wisconsin trails by 11. Hawkins kicks to Hill. Green, he's in at shooting guard. Oubre out there with Boss. Then it's Williams. And it's Gaines in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. The shot by Payton. And the shot no good, a bit short. Jayhawks leading by 7. Pass to Boss. Good ball movement here by the Jayhawks. Count the bucket.
They're getting on the roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from inside the paint area.
There's got to be a wall of defense when it comes to attacking the paint. Plain and simple.
And the shot is good.
Oh, Maestro, he is so good at making those lead passes, like conducting an orchestra. This game's still very much up in the air. I mean, this is where you start.
What's going on, man?
The men from the board.
Why does this dude keep doing that every time I get a fast break, man? You want to blow the whistle, man.
The other hoping to force OT. I think right now you lean on your stars and hit the ball to Freak every chance you get.
He do it every time, man.
With the title.
Some changes for Kansas. Terry's checked in, and it's Duncan in for Williams. Evans, he's checked in for Wisconsin. Hill comes in for Payton. The drive by Green, and foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Jayhawks.
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ball game.
Yeah, but also, they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night long.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Wisconsin trails by 9 to the middle. It's stolen by Green. Pull up Jay, and he hits the jump shot. Green's got 21.
They just can't miss. Everything they put up, it seems, goes in.
You know, sometimes you're the bug, and sometimes you're the windshield. They are certainly the bugs tonight. Nothing going their way.
And I'm not even sure that I want to be the windshield.
No, maybe the windshield wiper.
Yeah,
right.
And with this lead, it looks like they'll hold on for the title. A special moment for everyone on the team. And really, what a year it's been for their star, Freak.
Yeah, very impressive considering everybody pinned
Come on, man, do something.
him to lead the team at the start of the season. And he hasn't disappointed. For all the hype that surrounded him, he lived up to all of it.
And Terry over to help. Evans with it. And Terry picks him up defensively. Here's the screen for 3. Hill. Terry grabs the board. Clark, they can burn some clock if they want to.
Yeah, maybe buy a little oxygen while they're doing it.
These boys is getting mad, boy.
These are the types of games.
I don't see how that was a foul just now.
Really has the edge. Tonight, it will be a win by a large margin for the Jayhawks.
He like, get this, boy. He mug on you.
Shots. I mean, a little look didn't hurt either. A lot of their 50-50 shots went in the basket.
And what a huge standout performance it was for Green. There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got.
I see he's doing the foul and shit.
They swipe it. Hawkins
it's not happening. I'm right here, kid.
That'll be his second. And so the Jayhawks take the win. Such a special moment for these
Get out of here.
All the hard work they put in, all the pressure, Greg, they've been under all tournament long. This is pure elation. Being able to call themselves now champions.
And Kevin, from the players, the rest of the students watching, I mean, this is something that can never be taken from you. They will always have this moment in history to reflect upon.
And it's such a punishing path to this moment. I mean, you look back on all the close calls along the way as the field gets whittled down round by round. I mean, they survived quite the gauntlet to get to this moment.
Indeed, a very special moment. And that's going to do it for us I'm Kevin Harlan. It was a pleasure to be with you all season long.
It's red, red, crocodile. We're doing
Hello?
Hey, Ma, it's me.
Hey, Frequency.
I got you on speakerphone.
Okay, your sister there?
Hey, Mama, I'm right here.
Hey, baby, how you doing?
I'm fine.
You bet's here too, Mama.
Hi, Mama. How you doing? I'm fine.
Does she have to be here?
Yes. Mr. Pagnotti, the agent I was telling you about, he's in the room too.
How you doing,
Does she have to be here?
Pleasure to finally meet the Queen Mother, this young, talented man, even if only by telephone.
That's sweet. Hang on, Frequency. Here comes your father.
All right.
Hey, sorry I'm late. Hope everyone's well.
How you doing, Mr. P?
I'm doing good.
So
Nothing wrong with a protective sister.
We all know why we're here. This meeting is strictly confidential, 100% off the record. Didn't happen, we weren't even here. Capiche? Capiche means understand in Italian. Capiche?
Capiche.
Freak insisted that I have his entire family.
Yeah, where does this chick
I
come
think
from
it's
all of a
great
sudden?
that he has a good support system around him. I've been doing this a very long time. I work with some of the best. Now let me rephrase that. I work with the best. And the best always seem to have a great support system around them. A family, if you will, you know what I'm saying?
Yes.
So let's cut to the chase. Leaving college early now and entering this year's NBA draft is the right move right now. And when you sign with me, Dom Pagnotti, as your agent, I will make sure you are well taken care of. I will make sure you are protected. With this freaking environment, I love it, freaking environment. This freaking environment thing you do when you get hot freak, we're gonna make you more money off the court than you will on.
We already have endorsements and things like that in mind, so.
Cece, I said we because we're gonna do this together. We're a team. We're Team Freak. But Freak, you need to be in the league first, right? That's why I'm here.
Oh, yeah, I hear you, Mr. Pagnotti, but like I told you before, I already promised my parents 4 years of college. That's the plan, man.
That's right.
Plans change, Freak. Listen, in life and in basketball, you need to adapt and change to the situation at hand. Now, even if you have the greatest coach and they draw up the greatest play and all the X's and O's make perfect sense on paper, you still need to react to what the defense shows you and then make your move. This is the right move. This is the right move now. 4 years of college is a great plan for basically anybody. But you're not just anybody. You are the greatest collegiate talent I have ever seen shoot, dribble, pass, and defend a basketball my entire time on this great planet Earth. Now, Miss Martha, Mr. Pete, I have seen so many of the greats jump right from high school to the pros. Freak, you've at least experienced college. You know what that is. You've been there. You've done that. I am offering you now a chance at the experience of a lifetime. Do you know how many people would love to be in those Jordans right now?
Yeah, Freak, I mean, what if you get hurt? You remember how you came down on your ankle in that game earlier this year?
Oh, yeah, but that was nothing.
Right, we know it was nothing, but next time it could be something.
I saw that. Good game. But BAM! Just like that, and you could be flipping burgers. Maybe not flipping burgers. Maybe you're the manager or assistant manager at some burger joint. Maybe I do a favor and make a call, and you're a delivery boy at Sal's Famous Pizzeria. But the bottom line is, you will be a long, long, long ways away from signing multi-million-dollar contracts with me, Dom Pagnotti, as your agent.
So it's all about the money, right?
When was it not all about the money?
Money isn't everything.
No, it isn't, sir, and no disrespect was meant. But Freak, money is freedom. The freedom of choice, the freedom to live. Money is the difference between renting and owning, between being the waiter and being waited on. It's the difference between being the chauffeur or being chauffeured. Now, do you want to be a chauffeur? This here is a contract. This makes me your agent. Sign on the dotted line, and I will take you and your family to the promised land.
Like I said, Mr. Pagnotti, it's not all about the money.
Pete, let the man finish.
He made his point. He's finished. Aren't you finished?
I said my piece, but I know I'm right. You guys should talk.
Pete, What if Frequency does get hurt? Shouldn't he take this opportunity now?
What if the boy goes pro, gets hurt, and then doesn't have a college degree? Look how hard we work for him to get to where he is.
But college isn't for everybody. Pete, you didn't go.
That's why we work so hard for him.
Just saying, I mean, if he's ready to do this now as opposed to later, Pete, anything can happen.
You're right. Anything could happen. This is his future. This is his life.
You're not listening to me, Pete.
Not just a game.
All right, Mom, Pops. It's all right. Look, truth be told, I don't even know what I want to do right now.
I understand that.
But I was talking to my boy Victor today.
Why?
And he was making a lot of sense. He thinks I should leave early too.
You know what? I've kept quiet this whole time, and I also think that Freak should join the league. I think it's a great business decision, and I think that Mr. Pagnotti is absolutely right.
Thank you, Yvette.
You're welcome.
Now, Freak, I know for a fact that people have been talking about the company you keep, and you need to be careful. It could compromise what we're trying to do here.
What are you trying to say?
You know, your association with that guy Victor off the court, it could compromise your selection in a draft. As a matter of fact, I know it will. Do you realize the difference in dollars between being drafted first overall and 21st? You're talking tens of millions of dollars. You don't get it, do you? Cece, our first sneaker deal alone, you're talking a difference of a $50 to $100 million difference just by that. Number one, that's what we need. If I were not 1,000% convinced in my mind and in my heart that we could get you drafted first overall, I wouldn't be like this. This is the play. This is the move, Freak. You've got to listen to me.
I absolutely hear you, but who are they to tell me who I can't hang with my brother?
No, Freak, you need to listen to him. I've been telling you the same exact thing.
Mr. Dom, Frequency and Victor grew up together. They're best friends. We took the boy in and practically adopted him.
Martha, I told you that boy ain't nothing but trouble.
He's family.
Okay, but that's my boy, and he agrees with
It's
y'all.
not about agreeing with Vic. We're trying to prepare you for your future.
You know, but it is his future.
This is none of your business.
Excuse me?
Wait, Freak. You still have a decision to make. Sign with me, yes or no.
Can I just interrupt for 1 second? Everybody just settle down, please. Now, I appreciate you all taking the time in this heated discussion, but the truth of the matter is, there's only one person in the room that can make this decision. Now, son, you know how I feel.
Right.
Education is the most important thing in life, but this is your choice. It's not your mother's or your sister's or mine. It's not your girlfriend. It's not Mr. Pagnotti's. And it definitely ain't Victor's. This is your decision, son. So you tell us what you want to do.
I need 30 seconds, Freak. Okay. I have 4 beautiful children, and I want each of them to go to college and graduate. But if you walked up to any one of those 4 children right now,
It's too loud.
said, I will give you a contract.
Let me turn down.
$100, $200, $300 million. I would say, bypass college. You can always go back. I want you to graduate. I want you to get your doctorate. I want to call you Dr. Freak. But you need to understand this.
Right here.
Now, you can go
Okay.
all over this beautiful country that we live in and go into any of the major universities. You will find people that are 30, 40, 50, 60, 80 years old. And you will find them graduating. But if you live to be 500 years old, you will never see ever somebody 40, 50, 60 years old being drafted from college into the NBA. We need to strike while the iron is hot. This is your life. We will get you drafted first overall. You will be up there with all the big names. I'm not talking first rounder. I'm talking first overall. Listen to me. This is what
Mr.
I do. I am the
Pagnotti,
best at what I
You
do.
have had
Nobody's
your 30
better.
seconds plus.
Miss Martha, I am sorry. You just need to
Pagnotti,
understand.
would you please let my wife speak?
I apologize.
Frequency. Baby, what do you want to do?
Okay. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm gonna have Cece go through this contract, front to back. Gonna think about it, sleep on it, pray on it, and I will call you in the morning.
All right. Listen, Mr. Pete, Miss Martha, it was a pleasure meeting the two of you over telephone, and I look forward to meeting you both in person. Remember, everybody, this meeting never took place. We weren't even here. Capiche?
Capiche.
Okay.
All right, Mom, Pops, I'm gonna call you guys later. I love you.
Love you,
I
son.
love you too, son. Bye. We met working at the post office together. Martha was a clerk and I was a carrier. And I asked her out to lunch one time and take her for a bagel around the corner from where we worked.
Bagel?
A bagel, yeah.
Cream cheese?
Cream cheese.
Split down the middle?
Split down the middle. Love at first sight.
Yeah?
I believe that. It was true. It happened to me.
Good evening and welcome to the NBA Draft. With the first pick in the NBA Draft, the Minnesota Timberwolves select Karl Anthony Towns from the University of Kentucky. With the second pick in the NBA Draft, the Los Angeles Lakers select D'Angelo Russell from The Ohio State University. With the third pick in the NBA Draft, the Philadelphia 76ers select Jahlil Okafor from Duke University. With the fourth pick in the NBA Draft, the New York Knicks select Kristaps Porzingis from Latvia. With the fifth pick in the NBA Draft, the Orlando Magic select Mario Hezonja from Dubrovnik, Croatia. With the sixth pick in the NBA Draft, the Sacramento Kings select Willie Cauley-Stein from the University of Kentucky. With the seventh pick in the NBA Draft, the Denver Nuggets select Emmanuel Mudiay from Dallas, Texas. With the eighth pick in the NBA Draft, the Detroit Pistons select Stanley Johnson from the University of Arizona. With the ninth pick in the NBA Draft, the Charlotte Hornets select Frank Kaminsky from the University of Wisconsin. With the 10th pick in the NBA Draft, the Miami Heat select Justice Winslow from Duke University. With the 11th pick in the NBA Draft, the Indiana Pacers select Miles Turner from the University of Texas. With the 12th pick in the NBA Draft, the Utah Jazz select Trey Lyles from the University of Kentucky. With the 13th pick in the NBA Draft, the Phoenix Suns select Devin Booker from the University of Kentucky. With the 14th pick in the NBA Draft, the Oklahoma City Thunder select Cameron Payne from Murray State University. With the 15th pick in the NBA Draft, the Atlanta Hawks select Kelly Oubre from the University of Kansas. With the 16th pick in the NBA Draft, the Boston Celtics select Terry Rozier from. With the 17th pick in the NBA Draft, the Milwaukee Bucks select Tracy Green from the University of Kansas.
Let's do this, young man.
Yes, sir.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Frequency Vibrations. Welcome aboard, young man. Welcome aboard.
Wow. Wow. This is bananas.
Take your time, baby.
Thanks, Mom. Okay, so I first want to thank everyone who made this possible. Mom, Dad, couldn't have done this without you. I'd like to thank my lady Yvette. My dude, Big.
Hey, yo, I got you, man. Hey, hold him in the building all day, yo.
Yeah. He's like my brother. Oh, gosh. And also, I want to thank my sister, Cece, who was also my manager. Swish, love you.
I love you more.
And my agent, Mr. Don Pagnotti himself.
You're the man, baby.
I guess I will take some questions now. Yes, ma'am.
How did you get the nickname Freak?
A lot of people don't know this, but Freak is short for my very first nickname, Frequency Vibrations.
Yeah, true story. I like to introduce our mother so she could tell it. Go ahead. Get her, Mama.
Tell her, Mama.
Go get her, Mom.
Thank you, everyone. Frequency and Cece are fraternal twins. And so when I was pregnant, one of them kept kicking and jumping around all the time. So my husband, Pete, put headphones on my belly and played reggae music.
Hence the name Frequency Vibrations.
We shortened it to Freak.
How did you know who was kicking?
A mother knows. A mother always knows.
Are you ready for a photo op?
Yes.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the next NBA superstar, Frequency Vibrations.
Go ahead, son.
Thank you all for coming. We will be available for one-on-ones in the back. Good job. Well done.
Congratulations, son.
DJ Khaled. Convict music. We the best. Yeah. We taking over. Listen. Spread out with it. South Carolina, Alabama, Mississippi, on the North Carolina, Philadelphia, Virginia. From down in Miami, where warm in the winter. Where storm in the winter. Jacksonville, Tallahassee, Memphis, 10, holla at me. B&H-Town, Southside, Cloverland, Daddy, I'm the man out in Dallas. Better ass Cali. Cat Mountain, Cali with my eyes open valley. Blowing that spinning, going down Vinny. Drop 6, 4, 3, wheel hit switching. Red light stop, make it drop for the anything you hear that I said, I meant it. Can't got the crown, then spit out with it. Say you need I said I get it. Want to, we can supply you. Got enough work to feed the whole time. They won't shoot unless you try to. Come around and try to stop on our ground. 'Cause we take
Mario. Hey, Mario.
Shine that's on my head. I'm big like Diddy. I'm with it. Cali, we did it. Biggie of my city. Please no fit it. And I'm too pretty. The brother get stupid. Money that come running like water. Money so hot. Miami on fire. You better be. Might get from the porch of your fortress. Yeah, they see it, but no one reports it. I run in. Straight crowds follow. You can see me in that Porsche GT, coming down Sunset, sitting on D, feeling like Pac, all eyes on me. Fresh bandana and them bad trees. Please, I speak every verse. Some say Kelly, some say Khalid. 12 years down and I'm finally free. If you want to, we can supply you. Got enough work to feed the whole time. They won't shoot unless you try to. Come around and try to stop on our ground. 'Cause we taking over. Said we taking over. Said we taking over. Said we taking over. Yeah, Birdman dead, I'm number one. Can't make me wrong, so we got him done. The family, I'ma give.
All right. You all know why we're here and what we came to do this year. This is only the beginning of a very long season, but Game 1 means just as much as Game 82. Now, we have some new faces here that I really expect to make an impact for us this season. We've already seen flashes of what they can do for us, but I expect all of you to go out there and execute just like we did in camp. Ain't no more excuses. It's time to get serious. If we play our brand of basketball, there's no telling where this team can go. So get out there, get warm, and let's go win this game.
My first NBA game. Can't believe it's finally here. You work your entire life for something, and then when it's right in front of you, it's almost hard to believe. But I'm ready. Now it's time for me to show everybody I belong. Do my best to represent Harlem.
Mario. And Mario. Is Mario? Is Mario?
Welcome, everyone, to a brand new season of NBA basketball. I'm sure you're as excited as all of us are here at 2K Sports as we get ready to start the season in style. This is Kevin Harlan along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony with Doris Burke reporting on the sidelines. You can feel the energy here in the BMO Harris Bradley Center. The Bucks looking to please their fans in this Eastern Conference matchup. And this matchup with the Knicks, hard to believe, just the first game of the NBA's 82-game regular season.
And well, they swept the season series against them last year, making it pretty clear how much separation exists between the two teams.
Yeah, Greg, I mean, one is a playoff team. The other, question mark, ... not so much. But things change, and you're only as good as your last win, so we'll see how they handle things tonight.
All fueled up and ready to go. Brought to you by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. And New York, looking at who they've got. We've got Anthony. Porzingis is out there with Robin Lopez. Then there's Aflalo, and it's Calderon in at the one spot. Anthony kicks to Calderon. Lopez is...
Yeah, and whether he has friends and family in the crowd tonight or watching at home, I know a lot of people are proud of this young man. He's worked so hard to achieve this goal.
Yeah, and the future's bright for him, Greg. Not just tonight and not just this season, but for years to come.
And pushing it up, here's New York. Oh, Quinn can't hit.
Not too much congestion in the lane. I think he could have gotten a better shot that time, no question.
Here is Bayless. He's guarded by Calderon. Bayless the pass to Green. From deep three-point range. Again, the miss by Green.
And just because you can make it from outside doesn't mean you need to live it.
Not that far out anyway, Greg. I mean, he can work for a better shot than that.
The scoring fast and furious as we end the first quarter. Bucks lead by 5. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment. Earlier, we sat down with Freak and asked him about playing in his first NBA game.
You know, I've thought about this moment my entire life. Now that it's finally here, the feeling's pretty crazy. But I know it's just the beginning. I got a lot of hard work ahead of me to get to where I want to go, to be the best player and the best teammate I could be. But this is an exciting first step, no doubt.
You know, Clark, you don't see that kind of perspective from most rookies, do you?
You really don't, Kevin. I mean, I really like his approach to the game.
Now the second quarter getting ready to start up. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Milwaukee.
Well, I think the defensive aggressiveness on display here has caught him off guard, playing airtight defense and coming up with the steal.
And also defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight, and that also builds confidence and gives you momentum.
Green in at point guard. Miles Plumlee out there with John Henson. And then there's Antetokounmpo. And it's Bayless in at the shooting guard. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. He dishes it to Green. 6 to shoot. Fires for 3. The rebound by Roten. Knicks trail by 5.
Listen, the Knicks had a hard time scoring last year. Just lacked any real presence in the paint. And lacking that paint threat makes things easier for the opposing defense.
Here's Calderon after the basket by Milwaukee. Shot off the screen, and it's off the back rim. No good.
Not really sure what he was thinking about on that shot. That is not high IQ basketball.
Not at all. I mean, he shouldn't even have considered taking that shot. Just a poor choice there.
Now here's Green. There's the three.
Come on, man.
And Thomas with the stuff.
Well, that fast break went according to plan.
Yeah, nice job there, Greg. Recognizing the opportunity was there to push it, and then excellent execution.
Knicks trail by 5. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. That's good. So it's the Bucks now. It's stolen by Calderon.
You got to be kidding me, man.
For the Knicks. The kick out to Williams. Rebounded by the Bucks.
Nobody even close to him, and he can't believe he doesn't knock it down.
And it's Antetokounmpo penetrated. The dish to Plumlee. And Bayless kicks to Green. Wide open look. Again, the miss by Green.
What's going on, man?
They've gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Here's Williams, and the officials whistle a foul on the shot.
Hey, man.
In the first half.
And now.
Welcome back, everyone. The second half about to get underway, and it's been a close one so far. A different look from Milwaukee. Plumlee, he's checked in for Jabari Parker. Bayless comes in for Vasquez. And it's Green in for Michael Carter-Williams. Kyle O'Quinn, he's checked in for the Knicks. Thomas comes in for Porzingis. And New York, looking at who they've got.
Wait a minute.
They've got Calderon. Thomas is out there.
Yeah, right. Come on, dude. Stop him.
And it's a Flalo in at the 2.
How about the way he's able to angle his body to shield the big fella off and still get the finish?
You've got to be clever with your sleight of hand when you get inside and try to finish against the bigger guys. And he made it look easy that time.
One thing about, and that's the very first basket right there, folks, of what is hopefully a very long and very prosperous career from Green.
You know, there should be a lot more of those ahead. I mean, he's no flash in the pan, guys. I mean, he's going to be around this league a long time.
Certainly appears that way to me, too. I mean, he's got the confidence and ability of a player who's capable of being a fixture in this league for years. And getting back to Jose Calderon, he's been an extremely efficient shooter for a point guard, 48% from the field throughout his career. But last season,
come on, you guys, man.
Dropped down to 41%. You know, of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is major smash mouth basketball, guys.
All about imposing your will offensively, getting exactly the kind of looks their coach drills.
Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. O.J. Mayo, he's checked in for John Henson. Vasquez comes
88
in
to
for
77.
Green, he's checked in for Chris Middleton. And Michael Carter-Williams subbed in for Jared Bayless. And then for New York, Porzingis, he's checked in for Kyle O'Quinn. Derek Williams comes in for Aaron Aflalo. And it's Calderon in for Roten. Green in at shooting guard. Vasquez out there with Mayo. Then it's Carter-Williams. And it's Plumlee in at the 5 down low. That's the 5 on the floor for the Bucks.
And, you know, on the topic of Jose Calderon, his game is predicated on getting others involved. Last season, he had Carmelo Anthony to throw